Hi Hathaway Hawks, it's Mrs. Moore here. I've been home just as you have been home. I hope you're well. I was thinking of, what book could I read to you and what lessons could I bring to you in your home? And as a kindergarten teacher, I started thinking about all of the children I see in my classroom who walk around with untied shoes, as well as throughout the building, even first graders, second graders, even sometimes even fourth and fifth graders. So I thought I would read for you today a book called What Will I Do If I Can't Tie My Shoes? And as I read this story, I want you to be thinking, if you already know how to tie your shoes, how old were you when you learned? And who helped you tie your shoes? And if you're still learning, I hope this book encourages you to work on that, because that's a life skill that really we should all have. It keeps you safe. You don't walk around with your shoes untied because it's unsafe. You can fall and hurt yourself and sometimes even others, okay, as we might see in this book today. What Will I Do If I Can't Tie My Shoes by Heidi Kilgrens and illustrated by Dana Regan. And we know the author does what, friends? That's right, writes the story. And the illustrator, what's the illustrator's job? Illustrator's job is to draw the pictures, or sometimes paint the pictures, or create collages and such. My lace has come loose. My shoe is untied. That's his problem. We're presented with the problem in the story right at the start. I can't tie my lace. I've tried and I've tried. Looks like he's trying to persevere. He's really working on it. Buckles are easy, zippers are too. I can button my buttons, but I can't tie my shoe. So here are some buckles on the boots, and here are some zippers that he finds really easy. But take a look at his expression, his face. How do you think he's feeling? A little frustrated? Yeah, I would agree. I can slip on my slippers faster than fast. So here's his thought cloud. Sometimes illustrators and authors work together to give you an idea of what the characters are thinking about. So he's not really doing this right now, but he's thinking about when he puts on his slippers, it's really fast and it's really easy. My sneakers with Velcro go on in a flash. If they go on in a flash, they go on quickly or easily, really fast. So again, here's that thought cloud. He's not really doing it at the moment, but he's thinking about those things because those types of shoes are easy to put on. But here I am, stuck with my shoelace untied. I can't run, I can't jump, I can't go outside. So he really wants to go out and play, but his shoe is untied. If my lace is undone, I can't play, it's no fun. Hey, big brother, will you show me how it's done? So now he's thinking about, how can I solve this problem? I've tried and I've tried, I can't figure it out. So he's calling on a family member, which is what you can do. We have all this time at home. Ask someone at home to really work on it with you and help you. So he's being a problem solver. I love problem solvers. First, cross both ends, slip one over, under, through. So he's working on the steps, over, under, and here's the one going through. Now pull them tight, then here's what you do. Next, make a bunny ear, and then make another. So these kind of resemble or look like bunny ears. Wrap one around, pull it through. All the steps. You try it, little brother. I try and I try. I think I can do it. It's always good to have a positive attitude. He's even got his tongue sticking out. That's how hard he's trying to work on this. What do you think? Is he going to figure it out? Will he be able to do it? What's your prediction? Look, it's a bow. There was nothing to it. I did it. I did it. I tied my own shoe. And add this to the list of the things I can do. Look how proud he looks. He's really feeling accomplished. He was able to do it. It's not easy, but he worked on it, and he asked for help. Now I'm practically flying. I can race, twirl, and skip. He feels safe to do all those things. And look at who's joining him. His dog. Now, do you think you might know if he says, now I'm practically flying, I can race, twirl, and skip. With my shoelaces tied, I probably won't trip. Now look closely at this illustration. What is his friend right outside the door doing? Holding up his hands. Oops. Exactly, Mrs. Mora. Oops. He did trip right into him. But it wasn't because his shoes were untied. It was because he was so excited that he was running out that door. Did you see that? He didn't even see his friend there, and he bumped into him. Now, I know some things can be frustrating and hard to do, but it's always important to not give up and really try. So I thought, why not show you those steps that we saw in the book? And now, this is another book, but it actually has laces on it, and Mrs. Mora has this book for practicing, but you can practice on your own shoe. You can practice with it in front of you, holding your shoe, or placing it on the floor in front of you, or having it on your foot. Either way, ask your family member to go over it with you at home. So these shoelaces are kind of funny, if you can see. One is purple and one is blue. The one on the left is purple and the one on the right is blue. And now typically your shoelaces might not look like this. They both might be white, or they both might be black or other colors, but these make it easy for you to see the steps. So like in the book, it said to, let's see if I can get this to stay up so I can show you. So to make that X, right, to cross them, and then to take one over, so I'm going to take the blue one and go over the purple one, under, and pull it through, it said. So now I'm going to pull it across. So now you can see what that looks like, okay? Then it told us to make those bunny ears. Now, some people do this differently. Some people just make one bunny ear and wrap the other one around, but I'm going to follow the steps in the book, okay? Make one bunny ear and then make two, it said. Cross them over and pull it through. And that's it. It's kind of intimidating because you don't know what to do, but those are the steps and it's really quite easy. I hope that you will all try at home over this time that you have to practice and come back to the Hathaway School knowing how to tie your shoes. Wouldn't that be so cool? So for the students in my family, in the classroom, I'm already thinking of you as family. For the students in my classroom, please take a video or a picture, and your family can send it to me on Blooms so I can take a look and see you practicing how to tie your shoes, okay? Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, be well.